Bonjour YouTube, welcome back to our channel and our midweek episode where we discuss life in France, travel and all the other tips. Today I'm going to be talking to you about the mistakes that foreigners make whenever they visit Paris. So, on y va! Mistake number 1. Wearing white shoes. Yes, seriously. You are going to get them dirty. Paris is a big city and wearing white shoes, if you want to kill them, please wear them. You're gonna get them dusty, you're gonna get them dirty, and you're gonna wear them out to nothing. There are a lot of people who wear white shoes in Paris, but personally I don't think it's a great idea. I've personally destroyed several pairs, so did Sinan. He even destroyed his bright yellow shoes because they just turned green with all the dust and dirt, and you can keep on cleaning and it just still continues and it just happens by itself. So don't do that. Mistake number 2, taking taxis or Ubers in Paris. If you don't need to take a taxi, that means if you are not having your suitcase with you, like if you are not unwell or anything of that sort, you know, then it's better not to take a taxi in Paris, especially within the city zone, because if you go outside and kind of far away, maybe if you need it, like go to airport, whatever. But inside the city, it's a very costly and unnecessary thing to do. Like, we never take taxis inside the city. Last time I took a taxi inside the city was around, I think it was 2020, and that was because we arrived late from Nice and we literally were late to come to the city. We got the last bus, the trains didn't work. We had to take the last bus. We were really lucky. From the airport we took the last bus, and when we arrived to the city we literally had nothing running on the streets, so we had to take a taxi. So yeah, there's no need to take a taxi inside the city. During the day and in the evening, I mean, the metro runs really late, so do the buses. The buses lately have not been so great. I don't know what's going on, but the waiting time has increased, so I don't normally take the bus anyway, but yeah, people are at least complaining about it, so just reporting. The next mistake that people make is not carrying a little bit of cash with you. I'm not saying carry a lot, actually I would advise against that. Don't carry a lot of cash, you never know. But carry a little bit, like carry like maybe 10, 15, maybe 20 euro max, you know. This is not for the situations just to go and spend cash, but it's for situations when you go into a smaller store and there is, let's say, a card limit. Let's say you need something small that's less than 5 euro, but the shop will not accept your card unless you spend at least 5 euros. Same goes for certain restaurants, certain places, they have a starting amount to charge the card. For those situations, you want to have a little bit of cash in hand. So don't walk around without a little bit of cash. Next error is, oh, I like this one a lot actually, not planning your visits to the Louvre. What do I mean? Well, it's very simple. If you don't plan your visit to Louvre, you may actually not even go in. Just a few days ago we made this mistake because it was my birthday, and I thought, I didn't plan anything for the day, and I thought, you know what, why don't we go to the Louvre? Big mistake. Well, wishful thinking actually. Randomly going to the Louvre in the middle of the summer is not going to give you a lot of chances. The tickets were basically not available. You couldn't get the tickets online. Some people suggest you can go and queue and maybe you will get something. I don't think it's a good idea, especially when you're on a limited schedule, especially on your limited amount of time in the city. So plan those things in advance. Plan your tickets in advance. You can buy tickets for the Louvre in advance. You should do that. It's better. It will help you cut the lines, it will help you get in, do your thing inside, check whatever you need to check, say hello to Mona Lisa and everything else, or La Joconde, and then go on your way. One thing that people do is they pay for their bottled water. Okay, so if you're okay with drinking tap water, and tap water in France is apparently completely fine, we've been drinking that, nothing. Fine. You don't need to get bottled water because the bottled water will cost you a lot. Now, tap water is actually free in France, so you can go to a restaurant and you can just say, you can just ask for a carafe d'eau and it's for free. They'll bring it to you. If you ask for water in a bottle, oftentimes they will bring you water. Usually it's Evian actually. I've seen Evians mostly. But in some places they'll bring you like lower quality water and they will still charge you a lot. It will be like 5 euro and up. If you're okay with drinking tap water, which is fine in France, then there is no need to order bottled water at all in restaurants here. Adding ice in your drinks in restaurants. For instance, I see some foreigners drink their wine with ice in it, and personally I don't understand them. And maybe it's just a different cultural thing, of course, but over here people don't drink ice with wine, and oftentimes they don't put ice into most of the drinks anyway, unless it's like a cocktail. And even for cocktail, I know cocktail probably they do put ice. Majority of places they will not serve you ice with the drinks, so you can ask for it, of course, but don't be surprised if they're like, well, you know, because you shouldn't be drinking wine with ice, for example. Now, another thing about restaurants is people shouldn't hope to eat between 2 and 6 o'clock in restaurants, unless it's like a chain or a big restaurant. Oftentimes, majority of restaurants just shut down because it's just during the afternoon. They don't serve food. You could go for drinks and some, but food, forget it. Like, you won't find that much food options. And another thing about restaurants, and this is the main thing that for me at least, is that sticking to restaurants only in Paris is a little bit of a, I don't know, it's not a thing that I would do. I don't know, I think you could always do like a picnic, you could always cook like whatever you want, and you can go to restaurants, of course, but going constantly to restaurants, I mean, first of all, it will kill your wallet, and second, you may find some really crappy restaurants as well, you know, so you gotta pick and choose. You gotta be careful where you eat in terms of like if you don't want to be disappointed, you know. And also stay away from the touristy area restaurants, because most of the time you will just end up with you know, average food but with really high price. So yeah, those are the things. So anyway, I hope you found this useful. Let us know if you like these tips videos that we keep on publishing with me talking about it by myself, because Sinan is not here. But let us know if you like this kind of content, if you like this series of giving tips and stuff about life in France. And yeah, if you like our content, and if you are here for the first time, welcome. And don't forget to like, share and subscribe if you would like to. And yeah, until the next one. Au revoir.